Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here to preview this weekend's fixture between AC Milan and Empoli that will be played this Sunday, February 15 at 12:30 p.m. local time at the San Siro. It is a very important match for AC Milan. Of course, they dropped some points last weekend against Juventus, and this weekend they will look to get back on track at the San Siro when they face Empoli, a team that's not really doing that well in the standings. However, as of late, they have surprised many people with some very useful results for themselves. And of course, to get out of that relegation zone, they have tied against teams like Roma and Inter. And of course, guys, Empoli is not any push-aside team. If you recall, when we played them earlier this season, we were actually losing 2-0 at their home. And we had to come back 2-2 to avoid a very embarrassing loss. So, as I said, Empoli is not any push-aside team. And of course, Milan hasn't been playing particularly well against middle table teams and lower table teams this season. Teams that pretty much close themselves up. It is very hard for Milan to even create any plays because really they don't have a playing style that is very useful. So it is hard to break down these defenses. And if Empoli decides to sit back at the San Siro, which they're more than likely to do, and of course it back on the counterattack, Milan's gonna have to be really careful because, as I said, we picked up some very negative results against these teams that play in this style. Now guys, of course, Milan has a pretty easy run of matches going up ahead, at least on paper, as they will be facing Empoli, Cesena, Chievo, just to name a few. Therefore, it is important to pick up as many wins as possible, especially in the stretch, to get back into the race for the European competitions. But let's not waste any more time, guys, and let's take a look at the probable lineups for Milan against Empoli. Now, let's start off with Milan because apparently Inzaghi is going to go with a 4-2-3-1, changing things up a bit. Of course, Destro coming back from suspension, De Jong coming back from injury. So let's take a look at this, guys. Diego Lopez is starting net, no doubt about that. The back four will be composed of Zaccardo starting on the right, Rami, Paletta in the middle, and Antonelli on the left. Pretty much the defense that we saw against Juventus there, very similar to it. Antonelli, of course, very surprising, did very well last game against Juventus, and we hope to see the same. And the same goes for Paletta as well. Zaccardo's getting the confidence that he gained in these past few matches from Inzaghi, and he will be starting again at that right back role. Now, for the two players playing ahead of the defense, the defensive midfielders, it will be made of De Jong and Poli. I think it can't really get any better than this right now because, of course, we don't want to see Muntari, we don't want to see Essien. So, of course, this has to be the best defensive duo that we could possibly field at the moment. And right in front of them, we got Bonaventura on the left, Menez in the middle, on the right, and up front, Destro. I think this is a very good lineup, guys. As I said, it's going to take something to see if Milan can actually infiltrate in Empoli's playing style because they're going to be playing with a 4-3-1-2. Not that defensive, however, they could easily close up very well there. Players to watch for Empoli, definitely Macarone, a guy that really is like aging wine, gets better as the years go by. He really scores some cracking goals sometimes. Pucciarelli, not bad himself. Valdifiori, really in the middle, could control the game. And of course, Rugani, the future of Italy's defense there. And honestly, Saponara, as you may know, guys, he's playing for Empoli, but he won't be playing in this match. He's actually going to be a last-minute decision, but I really doubt he's going to make it due to chickenpox. So he will be missing that game. These are the lineups, the probable lineups at least, guys. As I said, on paper, Milan should be winning this comfortably. If they don't, well, it's just going to be another disappointing result, another negative performance, which we don't really need at this point in the season, of course. And it's time to get some confidence, some time to build our self-esteem coming up into these matches where we should be winning games. And it's time to change the season around, guys. It's already too late, but it's never too late in a way or another. So it's time to pick up the 3 points and, of course, win this match. Now, guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about the probable lineups. Would you like to change something else? Also, don't forget to give me your predictions. Who do you think is going to win? What do you think the scoreline will be? Who do you think is going to score? Let me know in the comment section. I'm very curious to know. Anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything AC Milan, from match previews, reviews, fan reactions, discussions, breaking news, everything AC Milan. We've got it here on Rossoneri TV, so make sure to subscribe. This has been Gio signing off, and as usual, Forza Milan.